On Go. In today's adventure, well, actually not really much of an adventure, but we have some very exciting news. Grandma,
What?
are you ready for some exciting news?
What?
There is new Pokemon being added to the game.
From what generation?
From Generation 3.
Oh my goodness.
So if we're going to go ahead and go over to the official release page for Niantic, Pokemon Go website, and we're going to read from the actual thing. So, introducing weather and 50 Pokemon from the Hoenn region in Pokemon Go. So, once my phone starts going, we'll get to the actual reading. But 50 Pokemon. So, there are 135 total Pokemon from Generation 3. So, we're getting 50 of them first.
I have to say this. 50? 50?
50!
Wow.
50 brand new Pokemon.
5-0 or 15?
5-0.
Okay. Woohoo.
Alright, so, trainers. Starting later this week, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, and several more Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region in the Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire video games will start appearing in Pokemon Go for the first time ever, with even more to be discovered over the next several weeks. We'll also be introducing a new dynamic weather system in Pokemon Go that will change the way you and the millions of trainers around the world discover, catch, and interact with Pokemon. You'll want to start paying even closer attention to your local weather patterns. In addition to the in-game map being updated with cool new weather visuals, weather near you will impact Pokemon in a variety of ways. For example, you'll find your odds of discovering Mudkip splashing around will greatly improve on rainy days, as certain Pokemon types will be more commonly found during various weather conditions. Additionally, attacks of certain types will be more effective during weather conditions. So a Charizard's Fire Spin will perform better on a sunny day, for example. Rain or shine, winter or spring, your gameplay experience will remain fresh, making your time outdoors even more exciting. Now there should be some pictures loading, but they're not loading. But the new weather conditions include sunny, rainy, snowy, foggy, cloudy, and windy. Now, being in Florida, we will not experience snow. And, Grandma, do we get much fog? You know...
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so maybe a little
in the
fog.
Rainy season.
And we'll definitely get some rain, and we'll definitely get some sun, because, Florida.
The Sunshine State.
Yep. So, there's never been a better time to grab your umbrella or snow boots and safely venture outside with family and friends this season. As you explore your local neighborhoods, remember to share a photo of your encounters on social media with the hashtag PokemonGo. We'd love to see all of your new adventures as they unfold. Silph Road now, they've done some more in-depth into the change in weather. Also, the change in weather will be coming after the release of Hoenn. So we're going to get Generation 3 later this week, as it said on the website that we were just on, and then we're going to be getting the weather probably later in December. So here it is again. This is from the code. There's sunny or clear, rain, snow, fog, partial clouds, and wind, which can all be found in the data now. We can now expect the following to be affected by the current localized weather conditions above. So this is the more specific stuff here. Spawn behaviors, CP boosts in battle, and an extra 25% Stardust per wild catch. So there's going to be different type bonuses as well with the different ones. So here we go by weather conditions. Snow, you'll be seeing ice and steel get stronger attacks, appear more frequently, and give more Stardust when caught. So, again, Florida, we're not getting snow. Fog is dark and ghost types. Rain is water, electric, and bug. Being in Florida, we get a lot of water and bug already, but with the boosted electric types, we don't normally get those, so that's very cool. Windy will be dragon, flying, and psychic. So if you're in a windy area, you will be seeing more dragon-type Pokemon, which is very cool because they are a very rare breed. And then clear, also sunny, apparently, is grass, ground, and fire. So we get a lot of grass-type Pokemon in Florida, but ground and fire are pretty rare, so on clear days, which we do get quite a few of, we'll be seeing more ground and fire-type Pokemon. And then they also show a couple of promotional little things for playing conditions in fog and windy and rainy. And you can actually see there's actually going to be rain like in the screen. There's going to be fog or like wind in the screens. It's going to be very, very cool indeed. And then I want to say there was one other one. No, I'm doing a little Gen 3 prep, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and switch back over. Actually, because we have gotten over to Gen 3, I have changed my screen to reflect Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken. Blaziken being my favorite Pokemon of all time, and coming to Gen 3. And to all that other stuff, the Pokemon Go Hub has tweeted out this new loading screen, which is not in the game yet, because I have been looking for it, actually, because this looks like a pretty darn cool loading screen. It is a very Christmas-themed loading screen, but it is featuring all new Gen 3 Pokemon, including Mudkip, Rowlet and Crowlia, Skitty and Delcatty, Spheal, Plusle and Minun, Beautifly, Wingull, and quite a few Seedot for some reason. Like, a ridiculous amount of Seedot, like there's like 10 of them. So, in the meantime, we will be going over to actually Pokemon Go if it does load up the first time, which does not. So we'll actually see if maybe it's finally switched over to the new loading screen. Last time I checked was about like 10 minutes ago. It was still the Tyranitar loading screen. Hopefully it has changed, because that'd be really cool. And no, it's still Tyranitar. Alright, so in the meantime, what I'm about to show you is the results of me and John powering up our Zapdos and Raikou from our last episode. And after all was said and done, I spent way too much rare candy and way too much Stardust, but we have some pretty exciting results to come from it if Pokemon Go decides to load. You know, that new quicker loading screen thing that was supposed to be in the last update? Not sure if that's totally accurate, as I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Grandma, we're still waiting.
I'm waiting too.
Alright, so Pokemon Go has finally come in, and as Grandma was whispering over on the side, the first batch of the 50 new Pokemon from Generation 3 are supposed to be appearing later this week. So that could be later today, could be tomorrow, but it's going to be very exciting whenever it does eventually come in. So we're going to go ahead and I've also nicknamed a few of our Pokemon. Tyranitar being Zilla, short for Godzilla, because I've seen way too many Godzillas, so I had to be a little different. And then Reptar, another Tyranitar. But the thing that we're looking forward to is Storm Chaser, our Zapdos, is now at 3,022 CP. And Raikou is sitting at 3,010 CP. So these might be the two strongest electric legendary Pokemon in the game. Because I know a lot of people power up the Mewtwo's, but I do not see a lot of powered up Zapdoses or Raikou. So I think I might be sitting on two of the strongest ones in Pokemon Go right now. If yours are stronger, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Alright, so as the news continues to dribble in, basketball pun. Alright, just got done with Grace Youth and Post-Youth basketball. I'm tired, but Pokemon Go Hub has just come in with the latest update data mine. So there's a new update going out in Pokemon Go 0.85.1, and in the data mine, there's Generation 3 height, there's new items, Delibird moves, and battle parties. So here we go, table of contents, asset changes, all sorts of new things. So there's a new Generation 3 Christmas loading screen, which is supposed to be live, but I still don't have it. There it is again. Then there's the new weather icons in the APK. So there's clear day, cloudy, partly cloudy, pretty cool, rainy, snowy, hey look at the Pokeball, and foggy, and then windy Pokeball Kite, which is pretty cool. There's a new item added. So there's now a star piece. We have Stardust already in the game. So the theory is that this star piece is going to act as a Stardust Lucky Egg, basically, and will come in packs of 1, 8, and 25, like the Lucky Egg, except these will double your Stardust for half an hour. And there's new bizarre images found in the APK, most likely for the data miners to just kind of have fun with. And then a new icon for upcoming battle party feature. So there's been battle parties in the APK before for simple lists of 6 Pokemon that you can just add, have multiple of, so you can have quick parties to go into raids and battles with. There's now a new battle party button, basically, in the APK. And there are the 9 new moves added in the APK, including Present as a fast move. And Present is, of course, for Delibird, so we might be seeing Delibird for a Christmas event, which would be really cool. And then weather effects guarantee higher IV values and higher stats. So we had higher stats before, I think I said, higher CP, etc. But there will also be higher guaranteed individual values, or IV, which is going to be a very cool little feature, and kind of an incentive to go out during rain, which I'm not sure why Niantic wants us to go out in the rain, but I've done it before, you've seen it. Many YouTubers actually have gone out in the rain for Pokemon. This is just an incentive to do so. And then there is going to be multiple levels and severity for the different rain. So there's going to be basically just, though, for rain, wind, snow, and fog, and levels 0 through 3. And then Stardust Boost discovered in the APK, which is basically just for the star piece, basically. And is basically just how Lucky Eggs have XP gain boosters. Now there's going to be Stardust gain boosters. And then more battle party code has been found. And yeah, that's it as far as the APK for 0.85.1, which is currently rolling out. I don't have it yet, but that's not a surprise. Typically, I do get the update a few days later than most other people for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a Metro PCS kind of a thing. But so far, that is it for the news. If there is any more new news added, you'll be among the first to know. Alright, so we are back home now, and no more new updates or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode, get this edited, and get it out so that everyone can see all the latest information all in one place. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe, and as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.